What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, we got girls start crying when Cooley states this fact. Crying is crazy. That mean that must have he either said some of the rudest shit ever. But if it's a fact, it can't be rude. I mean, it probably can. Only way it can be rude is by your delivery. Or it was just some truth, and it was so true that she really just figured out some shit in her life. Like, damn, it's me. I'm the problem. All my life, I blamed everybody else, and literally the problem's been me. I should have looked in the mirror. Yeah, could be that situation. I don't know. Let's find out. But before we find out, you know I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Turn them post notifications on. Fire on one of them things, shit back and relate legs. And let's do it. I got my granny, let's do it. I got mama, nigga, granny, mama, uncle, daddy, let's get it.
Shorty who is on the end is mumbling, and she light-skinned shorty who is on the end, light-skinned shorty who is on the end, light-skinned shorty who is on the end, light-skinned shorty who is on the end is mumbling, and she is very prudish. Okay. Any response?
I think he's probably talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm not prudish. All right, you can say whatever. Think what you want about me.
Okay.
It doesn't really make a difference.
Ain't prude like when you just like real like cover everything up. You just real like this is how it should be. You know, just real like modest or something like that. A prude.
As I've said, obviously, you know, you guys have made your point that you think I'm a prude. But, you know, a lot of people do think it's very respectable to have saved yourself for this long. So, you know, I think, you know, and it's not like it's not like, you know, I'm disgusting. I don't think I'm disgusting looking. So
I would say this about, let's just grant it to you. Let's say that it's real, that you truly are a virgin, right? I would say that for you being a virgin,
like a prove it to you.
Oh, virgin. So shit, approve like the ones that's like anything that got to do with sex. It's like hell no, nigga. I'm a fucking prude. Like prude just sound like a racist version of calling somebody like that's just non-sexual. Like, you know how you got black people, you could be like, oh, you're black. But instead they want to be like, no, you're a, you know. She'd be like, oh, you're a virgin? Oh, no. Oh, no, you're not a virgin. You're a prude. Like, damn. That shit sound fucking rude prude. Yeah.
I got you. Look, I'll say this, because you said that it's respectable. I would say this. For you being a virgin and having sexual temperance, that is very respectable.
It is.
But the fact that you're 34 years old and you're still a virgin and you're unmarried, and you haven't found anyone to commit to you, and someone that you want the committance from that isn't respectable. Because the reason why it's not respectable is because you only got...
This nigga just nodding his hair. He just... This nigga can say the most bullshit ever, and he just like, yup. Like, nigga, stop nodding your head and actually listen. I be doing that shit when I'm not listening to motherfuckers, but they talking, and I'm low-key I'm just clicking on bits and pieces of what they saying. I'm just doing that because I know, so people can know, like, okay, I'm listening. But I know for a fact you talking to them over there, so I'm just like,
What? Well, 80% of your eggs are already gone? Gone. So you say that you holding on to your value, but your value, and you are holding on it from a sexual standpoint. Yes, you're a virgin. No one clap cheeks. That's good, right? I'm not I'm not trying to promote for you to be having your cheeks clapped. No, keep it unclapped. No applause, right? Keep it unclapped. But
she didn't think that was funny at all.
No.
That shit ain't funny. Keep it unclapped. That shit ain't funny. She finna go get clapped right after this. She thinking about clapping right now. She been getting clapped for years. I don't know. But she proved it. She just, and the thing is, like, she looked like she stand up thick. She beautiful, all that extra. Natural, all that. But she probably, like, got that, like, pride to her that stuck up. Like, yep, you ain't about me. I'm not giving it. Everybody just wants to have sex when really, it's probably you that want to have sex. You probably low-key want to have sex, but you still so big thinking about, like, nope, I can't do it until marriage, but you really want to, and so you just, like, kick everybody out your life. So you don't do it. When really, you should just go ahead and get that motherfucker up. You finna be 35, damn near. If you 35, you might as well say you 40. And if you 40 and ain't found a man, you might just be 50 without a man. That's just how that go. If you 40 without a man, when you 50, you probably not gonna have a man. And if you cool with that, cool, that's your life. But if you one of the ones that really want a man and you walking around this bitch like, nope, ain't no man good enough for me, or you ain't good enough for a man, or you just trying to save for marriage, you wasting your time, girl. Just go ahead and leave. Girl, I don't even think marriage is all that. Go ahead and find somebody that you like for real and just go ahead and go with life, man, and find your happiness with that person. And if you get done wrong, you get done wrong. Hey, man, that's part of life, man. This ain't gonna be the first time you got done wrong. You probably would have got done wrong in the past if you gave that coochie up. I ain't gonna lie.
No applause, right? Keep it unclapped. But the not respectable part is that you should have found the man, and you should be, you believe in, you're Catholic, as you said. You know that you're put on this planet to procreate and to be by a man's side, and you know that a woman's place is by a man's side. You know these things.
Why are you pretending like I'm unmarried by choice?
So you're saying that you're unmarried not by choice?
Yeah, I would love more than anything to have already been married and have 5 kids.
So why don't you got it then? Because you broke up with whatever man you was with. Right? So ain't that your choice? Yeah. You are married by choice. It's either you got with the people that you didn't want to be with no more, or they didn't want to be with you no more. Y'all had decisions.
Got you. Well, that's the thing. So something must be missing. So
I don't know. I don't think it's me.
And it kind of goes like this. Here's some game, right? Because I like to give ladies game when these conversations get a little bit touchy-feely, right? So you're picky. Granted, I know you're picky. Obviously, you don't want guys that's 5'8". You're talking about his height. So therefore,
picky, a little bit, not that picky, because if you say my exes,
a little bit,
like, I don't
it's an
get it.
understatement.
No, but
Right?
I know that you're picky because you haven't had sex yet, which is good. That means that your morals is high. You have great qualities about your character. You got kudos to you, right? And I have an aunt. She's gonna die a virgin. She's like 68 or something like that.
That's gonna be you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
will,
you.
but hopefully not, right? Hopefully you can find a man. So here's some games to you, right? So women, what they do is they advertise themselves to attract qualified mates to them, right? So the fact that you didn't meet, the fact that you want a relationship and you want marriage with a man, but you haven't found a man that you would want a relationship from, means that you're not attracting the men that you truly want and desire. Make sense?
You could say that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying that you want to look at it from that standpoint, because men pitch themselves. For example, let's say hypothetical. Let's say if he's having a problem getting girls, well, I'm saying like, okay, you need to work on your approach, since men are the ones that slide in DMs. Men are the ones that normally approach women and walk up to them. Well, maybe you need to work on your confidence, get in the gym and accomplish some goals so you can become more confident and more competent, and everything can just work better for you. Because since you have to approach girls, he needs to work on himself. We would all say that, right? If he couldn't attract girls.
Yeah, sure.
We got to say the same thing if the woman can't advertise herself in a way to attract the men that she wants. So that means that you got to work on self, right?
So what would you suggest?
First suggestion, like what she does, she said that she's a bodybuilder. She's always in the gym. First thing, you got to get in the gym,
muscles, huh?
because...
Which one's the bodybuilder? Oh, definitely one on the left. She got a little strong, little what's name right there. But I wouldn't just think bodybuilder like just looking at her. I guess I done got used to seeing like nigga bodybuilder, them motherfuckers be yo, even the women, to where I forget like regular bodybuilders don't have definition. They just be big and they body up on point and shit.
She said that she's a bodybuilder. She's always in the gym. First thing, you gotta get in the gym, because from a man's point of view, beauty is your most valuable agency.
I will say attractiveness
when it comes
is not my problem.
Well, I'll tell you.
Hold on, is you let me find out you don't know how to listen, cause he telling you what you need to know right now. I tell you now, attractive is not my problem. Your problem is you ain't fucking.
Truthfully tell you.
Can I?
I'm playing.
Sure, go ahead.
I know what you're saying about
Yeah.
the gym, because, like, men want a woman that will want to keep themselves clean, keep themselves healthy, want to work on themselves.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
Being
Wait, that's all you had?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you're
just
saying that.
wanted to say
So, and this is what I'm saying.
The
Go
part
ahead.
about being attractive is just that's not my issue.
I'm not saying that.
Well, I'm just saying that I've never had a problem with, someone telling me, well, if you looked this way, then I would be more attracted to you.
I'm not saying that. I'll break it down in a way where you could truly understand. Let's just speak about men first, right? So men, we are born without any we're not born with any sexual value. We have zero sexual value when we're born. Just like she said, she broke up with her guy because, yeah, he was maybe cute, but he was inadequate. He didn't have any motivation or ambition, so he wasn't really making money. He had none of that manly, oomph in him. So she was like, yeah, I got rid of him.
He was 15.
But they started when they were young, but it ended when I was 18 or 17.
I was 18. He was
17.
16, turning 17.
Super young. So
Yeah.
even at that super young age, women still look for certain things. They know. It's embedded in you. It's in your nature. You want a man that's doing better than you, like the 4 things we said. So since a man is born without any sexual value,
That makes
he has
sense
to
though. Like that a woman would naturally want a man to do that's doing better than him. Cause like if we go off just natural, not new age, not old age, it just a woman gonna feel better and feel more protected if her man can get it done. Like if her man can change that tire or go to work, or if even if y'all both working and something happen and you can step up to the plate and get it taken care of, she gonna be submissive in the motherfucker. I'm not even gonna lie. She's gonna be more attracted to you, other than being with a girl and you living off her. Yeah, she got to take care of everything. Eventually, she not gonna, like, you ain't gonna be really able to tell her shit, cause she take care of all the shit. That's just whack.
to go out there and create his sexual value. It's up to a woman. She's born with her sexual value. It's up to her to preserve her sexual value. Now, you preserved your sexual value as far as not having sex. But as far as preserving your sexual value, as far as what are men attracted to sexually, well, we're attracted to women that are fully in shape. We like the Coke figure, small waist, wide hips, or if it ain't small waist, if it ain't wide hips, it's just like some type of curvature there, but it needs to be thin and healthy. That's what men are generally attracted to. Supermodels, thinner women, they get more options. More thicker women, they get less options. And you got to think about it. The thicker the woman is, she's getting less options. Well, why is she getting less options though, too?
I think this is you're trying to say that a person it's not completely just based on an initial attraction. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, because a lot of it is based on initial attraction, because I can walk into a room and I can walk I can be on a date with somebody, and if I not attracted to them when I first look at the way they walk or their hands or the way that they walk into a room, my opinion's probably not going to change.
I got you. And I'm also saying this though.
But
go ahead.
I just want to finish my point.
Sure.
But it's like, I get what you're saying to a certain degree, but also you can't put all your eggs in that basket.
Yeah.
Because that's not really.
In a way, they both making sense. Like, he's making sense as in from a general standpoint. Like, generally, most guys like a slim, Not really saying slim, but like some curvery, like it looked good. Even if you're a big girl, but you got that, you know, it's sent right. That's what he's saying. But that's just in general, bro. It's a lot. I mean, a lot of people that like big women. It's a lot of people that don't like women that's in shape looking. There's people out here that prefer fat women or bigger women or just out of shape than a motherfucker, you know. It's all about who they like. But that all falls into going with people who like you instead of you going with who you like. Because if you chasing people that you like, you fuck around be just chasing all your life.
That's the only basket you have.
Yes, but I've gone on a lot
let me
of
repeat
dates,
that again. Look,
right?
so look.
It's not the only basket I have.
I'll repeat it again. It truly
not.
is. Look,
It's the only basket that matters
it's
to
not
men.
because I can confidently tell you.
like he just said, real
That-
quick. Just listen real quick. I'll say it one more time concisely. It's the only box. It's the only box that matters. That's the only basket that matters to men. So men, we have a lot of boxes that we can elevate in because women are attracted to a multitude of things. You like him tall, strong, masculine, dominant, assertive. You like him good looking, smelling good,
Dress nice,
being able to convey himself and hold the conversation and make you feel the vibes. So a man can, if he's not doesn't meet the height requirement, well, he can elevate by going to the gym, getting a better physical structure. He can elevate by talking to more girls and building up that confidence and learning ways to convey himself to a woman to make her feel all bubbly and giggly. So he can elevate on different levels. But that's because women are complex creatures because they're attracted to so many things, which means that we can upgrade on many different things. But what are men attracted to?
Looks.
Only your looks. Only your looks. So that means that that's your only basket. That's the only elevation. You probably never heard the truth, but this podcast no food.
In a way, you right. Now, man-wise, we ain't just only attracted to looks, but that shit is like a 90 percentile thing. Like, personality come into play, for sure. Yeah, that's really about it. Honestly, nigga. If we gonna break it down to the general of why men go for women, it's either the way you look and your personality. We could give a damn where you work at. We can give a damn if you even work. We don't care if you fucking taking care of your kids. We don't care if you grew up in a bad household, if you murdered somebody in your past. None of that. But what made me come and talk to you was because you look good. And what made me want to initiate taking you on this date, or made me want to initiate fucking you, or whatever it is, because your personality was good, or your personality was bad, or it was whatever I liked about it. But yeah, it's not much to attract a guy, to be honest. Now to keep him around and all that extra shit, that's a different type of play. But to attract him, it's not that hard. But to a female, man, you gotta be this, that, this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. You gotta be good at least 4 of those 30 things. For real.
Gagey, so we got to keep it real. So I'm telling you, please just take it. I'm telling you this. If you work on that, you will attract more mates. Now, it may not, of course, there's going to be more mates and it may be guys that you really don't want, but still it's going to be more. You'll have different guys to then choose from. And it may be the guy of your dreams.
I can't get on that train because you're trying.
Well, if you don't want to get on that train, I'm not telling you anything.
You're literally, yes,
you look fine. You're 34 years old. You're light skinned. You got long hair. I'm sure guys are attracted to you physically. But I'm telling you, but that's the only thing you can elevate. That's the only thing you can elevate.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
Oh,
That's okay.
do you want a hug?
Take your time. It's fine.
Free
You want
hugs.
a hug? I get free hugs, bitch. Don't nobody charge for no hugs. Get that sweet shit out of here, nigga. She hurt. The truth is hitting her. Now she feels fucking fat. We not saying that, baby. We not. We're not saying you're fat. We're just saying to have a better chance of finding that husband that you really, really want. That you really, really, really want. Just start working on yourself a little bit more. And then you attract more people, and then you got a better chance of finding that person. Or you can just go with what you want doing in life, and then hopefully it happens. But why not get your body right and in shape, and then you find that one, or you find your best friend, or you fuck around just get an opportunity in a magazine. You just never know what comes with getting your body right. For real. And that's man-wise too, nigga. You could be the skinniest nigga in the world. Go get your body right. You never know what comes with that. You be the fattest nigga in the world. Go get your body right. You never know what comes with that. You might find that one that you always like, damn, I want this type of girl. And she actually wants you. You know?
He's basically just telling you that.
In a man's eyes, your value is tied to your beauty.
I have no value because I'm not her size.
No,
I
he's
didn't
not
tell you
saying
that.
that.
Oh,
No,
he's
That's
not.
exactly what you're saying.
I
That's
didn't.
exactly what you're saying because you're trying to say that I can't attract the right man because I'm not small enough.
No,
Didn't nobody
he's
say
saying
that.
what he's saying.
That's exactly what he's saying.
He's saying
I could tell her what I'm.
It don't matter if you tell her what you're saying. She, for one, light-skinned. She's mixed with two different races. It doesn't matter what you're saying because she's going to take her own opinion of it and be like, this is what you mean. It doesn't matter. No, that's exactly what he meant. And I'm not a dummy. I went to college. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's like you're not really listening in between the lines. You're just going with that and assuming this is what you meant and you're running with it. And it's a lot of people that do this around the world. That's why communication is so key.
I'm saying.
without-
Let me just
That's
tell
exactly
you.
what you said. You
Let me
said
just
my
tell you what
looks
I'm
are
saying.
I
everything.
would let her explain it from
My
her point
looks
of
are
view.
everything, right? So they're the only thing that matters, right?
That isn't what I said.
They're the thing that matters first and foremost
That isn't
men.
what I said.
for men.
But
Right.
but
That's what you're saying.
isn't. I'm speaking specifically to a certain thing, right? So I said that women advertise themselves. Women don't normally walk up to men, to lots of men, and approach them. You don't walk up to every guy you see that's attractive and approach them. The man, and not only that, you would respect it more if a man would approach you. So men approach and women advertise themselves. So from that standpoint, since you're not meeting certain guys, right?
I should.
So let me finish. Since you're not attracting certain guys that meets your qualifications, that you would want to even have them guys get down on one knee to marry you, if you're not meeting those guys, that means that you need to change something about yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So the one thing that I need to change
Basically saying the one thing you need to change is yourself physically. Not saying you're fucked up, that's why you can't find nobody. He's just saying if you want to have a better chance of finding more people, having a better chance, work on yourself. Not saying you a fat sloppy motherfucker, that's why you a virgin. That's not what he's saying. No. He's just saying if you want that better chance to find that person, and that's going for anybody in this world. If you sit in the house and you just a skinny ass nigga, or you sit in the house and you just a fat motherfucker, and you not getting the right people, try working on yourself. Get your hygiene up, nigga. Go get your hair cut. Trim your shit up. Groom yourself. And watch more people start being attracted to you. And you got a better chance. You got more options to work with. She ain't saying you got to lose all this weight and get her size. He ain't saying that. Just, sculpt yourself.
saying is just to lose weight.
I'm saying the one thing you need to change is to lose weight and to get in the gym, and you will become more attractive to more men.
it's
But why do I
It's
need to be-
based off of beauty.
But that's never been an
Yeah,
issue for
but
me.
big is still beautiful.
But it
He ain't
never
said
had
it wasn't.
of men.
is.
Not for a lot of
This
men.
is
I don't want a man who's only going to judge me based on my size.
That's the
Can
way
I-
God
can I-
is.
That's how it is.
Can I say
We don't want a
something?
man. Look. You just called him short. We don't want a woman that's only gonna base us based off our height. I'm 6'4", he's 5'8". But you said that he's disqualified because he's
But I
5'8".
didn't judge his character.
But okay, but you judge his height and he doesn't.
And right, you judged his height, so you was like, You wouldn't have went and approached him. And you don't even know. He could have been that husband for you, but you would have never approached him because you know in your mind, okay, he's short. I like tall women and tall men naturally. So you're not even going to go his way. That's how average guys think. Like, oh, okay, yeah, she's pretty. She was cool to talk to. She's a great person. But I like that one over there. The way she looked, I'm going to go talk to her. Just as if we was random people, you're going to go talk to that one that got that, before you go talk to the big girl over there. Even though they both beautiful, they both got a good personality, she just looks better because she's in shape. And that's just how it go. If you standing beside somebody, you see two dudes over there and they look good as hell to you, you talk to both of them, they both outgoing, they both make you laugh, but you're gonna go for that 6'1" more than you're gonna go for the nigga that's 5'6". Right? Right or wrong?
Doesn't qualify for you.
Okay, but that's not saying.
And we're saying, but look, time out. The same way he doesn't qualify for you, with your figure, a lot of guys you won't qualify for. And that's what you have to realize.
But me as a person, I'm not going to qualify for a lot of guys because that's life.
You as a person, you're great.
You don't even
let's
know
just
me.
say you're a virgin. No, let's just say you're a virgin.
So you don't even know me. See, now you just want a problem. You don't even know me. But you can know a lot about somebody just for an hour, 2 hour long podcast. You can learn a lot. Definitely if you add in questions. And if the way you presented yourself, obviously you came off as a good person. What the fuck you mean? So now you make me think you bad. Talking about, you don't even know me.
And
Let's
all
just
you've
grant
done
it
is
to
just call
you.
me names.
No, we didn't call you any names. I didn't call you any names.
No,
I didn't call you any names. And real quick, you as a person, you have, let's just say you're a virgin. Let's say I believe it. You have sexual temperance.
Why would I lie
You
about
have
that?
that means that you have all these characteristic traits in you that is very good. You're a person of high moral character. That's beautiful. What's on the inside is beautiful. But remember, you advertise yourself in men approach. So you want to display a beautiful outside. Just how beautiful you are on the inside, you want to display the outside. I'm not saying that you're not beautiful. I'm just saying that you can elevate yourself more.
He is saying be what you want to attract.
Exactly.
He's not saying that you have to lose. He's not saying that. Is you want a tall, and we're old heads. We're old heads. This is just a fact. I'm almost 40 and I have never been married. And I'm not fine with it, but what are you going to do? So like for me, one of the things in being Hispanic and my grandma, mommy getting on me is, why are you not married? You're so pretty, mommy, because there's not really, men don't want to commit, and they want girlfriend benefits without the commitment. And I ain't doing that.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I played house for 10 years. So what he's
So it doesn't
saying,
have anything to do with
but
what I
no,
look
no.
like.
But what he's saying is, and this
Remember
is
it,
like, and this
Alfred.
is something that I understand exactly what they're saying, because if I want to attract a man with money and all of that stuff, then I have to present myself as such. So like I'm almost 40. I can't compete with an 18-year-old. She could be my daughter. My daughter's 19. I can't compete with that. And I'm not. I cannot bear children. I can't have children. So men my age, they're gonna look at that.
You got to be like, listen, little homie,
But
I
you know
get a
what?
guac
But
3,000
what else
on
can I
deck.
offer? You know what I'm saying? I take care of. I'm petite. I don't work out, but you know what? I should work out. Why? Because I'm at that premenopausal stage in my life where I can gain weight. So taking care of myself physically will not only help me physically, emotionally, and mentally, right?
100%.
So it's not
Yes.
putting you down. It's
I'm
put
uplifting
out
you.
what you want.
The fact that everybody in the room gets what he's saying and is trying to explain to her, and she's still like, no. It's like, girl, just go home and be a virgin forever. Like, because it ain't going to ever get in your head. You going to think what you think. Because what the hell? Like, it ain't no way that everybody understand. But she just like, so you're going to bash me because I'm fat? Like, no. The fuck? No. You know damn well you need to work out. To get yourself right, as in mentally. You're going to look in the mirror and just feel good. Like, you're going to feel like you're getting something done. Like, anybody to go work out, even if you don't lose weight, nigga, you feel better. Like, you feel like you accomplished some shit. That's like any man that went and worked on his car. Like, you went and changed your brakes or your tire. After you get done, you be like, yeah, oh, shit, yeah. It just make you feel good for some reason. Like, you just got something done. You feel accomplished. You feel like an adult. Like, going to pay your bills. You be like, hey, you pay the nigga bills. Now I feel grown.
Oh, that's
am.
not uplifting at all.
I gotta be honest.
truth is
you did
uplifting.
it, but
You
you,
know
did
it.
it wrong.
That's not the truth.
Because as women, they're emotional.
Okay.
Men are logical.
No, it's how he said it.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
delivery, right?
Let
Yes,
me-
but not even. It's,
Okay.
It's,
Oh, sure.
it's not even.
But it was
yeah,
not
a
even
lot of it is how you said it. Sure,
Is it delivered?
but it's not a. And you know that from speaking to women obviously are emotional and men are pretend not to be.
But
But
we're emotional.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what she said, you
pretend
We're
not
just
to
less
be.
neurotic, meaning that we feel less. Light-skinned shorty who is on the end
Bruh.
is mumbling, and she is very.
Did that shit just start over, fam?
Cannot bear children, right?
Yes,
Let me-
but not even. It's,
Okay, go sure.
it's not a. And you know that from speaking to women.
But we're
Correct.
emotional.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what she said, you
pretend
We're
not
just
to
less
be.
neurotic, meaning that we feel less negative emotions than women.
I know you just pretend not to.
Bree, she got it, Bree.
That's why it's like my.
Yeah, he wasn't putting
Whatever.
you down, girlfriend. No,
No, but like-
Yeah, just to
So-
be what you
he
want
was.
to
He
I'll
was.
speak for
trying to say
myself. I wasn't. Let me just speak for myself.
Okay.
Well, one, when it comes to how things are said and what is said, you're a woman of faith. Obviously, you're a virgin. You're a 34 virgin. When Jesus, you believe in Jesus. When Jesus was here, when Jesus came to earth, and he was speaking to people and delivering people from evil and saving people and doing all of these miracles, did he curve the way he said something?
No.
No,
there's-
no, let me
there's a thing
finish.
called
Let me finish.
prudence.
Let me finish. Jesus spoke the truth, and sometimes the truth, people can't handle the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. So I'm just speaking the truth to you. It doesn't matter if I try to coddle it,
No
it
one
maybe
said
won't.
coddle.
It won't make a change.
No one said coddle, but there's things prudence.
You could say prudence, right? And maybe you feel that I'm coming at you a certain way because you know that it's truthful.
But that doesn't. No,
It has to be true if you got emotional from it
I'm
Facts.
upset because
because you know it's.
Not necessarily, bro. You say it gotta be true if you get emotional. I don't know, not necessarily, because some shit you can get emotional if a motherfucker lie to you or lie about you. Like, not necessarily. Just because you get emotional does not mean something is true. A motherfucker be like, nigga, you gay. And it be like, bro, no the fuck I'm not. A motherfucker be like, nigga, he gotta be gay. He got mad. Like, what? That don't make sense. At all. Motherfucker be like, bro, nigga, you used to touch kids growing up. Bro, no the fuck I didn't. Nigga, don't ever put no shit like that out there in the world. You get mad and niggas gonna be like, bro, but you to get that mad, you had to did something. You had to did something. Like, no, nigga, you're just lying. Like, that's what made me mad. Like, if somebody say, somebody say you fat, and you be like, bro, don't call me fat, bro. Of course they're gonna get mad. The hell? You call them fat. It might be true in that case, but hey, nigga, that was rude.
It's the truth.
no.
It's the truth.
Is
It's
it
your
an
big.
Could it be an insecurity that you have suppressed? Because a lot of times women, we suppress things, right? And especially at our age, because people do look at us, well, they're single, they're not married, and I admire your discipline. And can I just say something really quick, just
Sure.
to be an encouragement? I had a client, she is Egyptian, 34-year-old virgin. She's Muslim, and I was doing her Brazilian waxing before her wedding. And she was like, Denise, I'm so nervous. And she lost her virginity at her wedding night. She got married January, and her husband bought her a house and the furniture, and at 34 years old, and she waited for the right man. Don't wait for the right man. Be the right woman so that you can attract the right man for you.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's what we
So
were
there's
saying.
hope for you.
Yeah.
I
There's
don't think
hope.
that.
Yeah, I was told that by my granny a long ass time ago, like, cause she see me with a whole bunch of females, just coming in and out the motherfucking spot, any. And she was like, "Why you be with all these girls?" And I be like, I had no answer. I was like, "Shit, I don't know." I like them. I guess. Nigga, I don't know. I don't know why we get with a lot of women. The fuck, nigga, we horny. That's the reason. I guess. And she was like, when you gonna get a girlfriend and like just focus on that? I was like, I don't know. Whenever I find the right one. She was like, you're not gonna find the right one because look at the girls you're bringing in. Look what you're attracted to. And then I thought about it and I was like, damn. These hoes ratchet. I can see these hoes go fight people and yeah, it just wasn't the right type of female as fuck, nigga. And she was like, bro, she didn't say bro, but she was like, the only way you gonna find somebody that you that's worth it is when you make yourself worth it. And I just sit there and I thought about it like, damn. And I was like, oh man, shit. I thought I was worth it. But it really wasn't. Like, a girl could have left me and still been about their life and been perfectly fine. Like, what did I change in their life? How did I better them in any way other than like a good time and some sex? A little bit of money. Like, what the hell? I ain't getting no money. But if I did, that wouldn't have like bettered them. I wouldn't have found a way to like build them up. Or they wouldn't have built me up in any way either, you know? So it's like, damn. Build yourself up and become that person that you want to attract, and then you're gonna attract them, and then out of nowhere, nigga, you found real love, or you might find real love, or you might run into an opportunity that puts you in a different position in life. I don't know. I've never been there, nigga. I still am working on myself. We all working on ourselves right now, but that's the thing right there. Turn yourself into that person that you want to attract. Because if you a hood nigga, you're going to attract the hood bitch. If you an athlete, you're probably going to attract the athlete. Simple as that.
Okay, I don't want to sound conceited because I'm not conceited. And I know there's always room for improvement. But at the same time, like, no, I'm not perfect. And yes, I can get better in certain areas.
Okay.
We all can.
And I can't deny that. However, I think that more percentage of a larger percentage of the time, I'm not the problem.
Okay, well, I think
And
that is the
a lot of it has
problem.
to do with, no, it has to do with, my situation. A lot of men just don't
want to wait.
Let me ask you a question.
Exactly, and that's the
Let
problem.
me ask you a question.
And that's why I took such offense into what you
And then being a prude and fucking a virgin in 2024 is crazy, bro. Like, you ain't giving them no coochie. Definitely in the world is like coochie-fied right now. Sexified. Everybody fucking. Yeah, but like extremely. So I know it's hella hard for her to find somebody right now. And she like not giving it up. And she got that like, I do everything right on my side. So I hope you're doing everything right on your side type of vibe to her. And then bust out and cried in her. Ooh. Yeah. She ain't ugly. So that's not the problem. Ooh. She over there like, it don't matter. My man waiting on me right now. She got 3 niggas she talking to. She gonna end up like her probably.
you said, because it's sure I can get better, but
They don't want to wait.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. So you said that you're taking offense to what I'm saying. Okay. What I'm saying, how can you take offense to someone that is telling you that you can elevate in certain areas?
Because you could have said that.
I literally said that. I said there's many different men,
wait.
and I said
did.
men has to he's 5'8", so that means that he's got muscles. He had to get in the gym, or he would have been a skinny 5'8" dude.
But
And I
this
was-
He wouldn't get no cheeks.
But that
No
was.
cheeks.
But that was.
But no, listen, this is what I'm saying.
That was
Well,
10, that was already 10
me
minutes into the
finish.
discussion.
No, that did. I had to talk about men first before I even spoke about women, because I spoke about women in general. Then I spoke about you specifically. But when I spoke about men, so you can understand that we all have to elevate, right? But it just so happens to be that men were simple creatures. We kind of we fall in love with our eyes, right? Women fall in love with their ears, so a man can display other characters. He could elevate in other areas just because you're complex creatures. You like so many different things in guys, but we only like really one thing in a woman.
That's
when it comes
looks.
to attraction,
That is
that's
the main
looks.
thing, for
So I'm
real.
saying that I'm looking.
You could be dumb as a box of rocks, but as long as you're walking around this house looking pretty and you can cook, hey, cuffing it. No, for real. Not me personally, but your average guy, like, as long as you're beautiful, you get taken care of. That's why you see a lot of, like, rich people and motherfuckers, they paying for all these tricks and all these hoes and OnlyFans and this and that. And and this and that. But you not finna see. You don't see a bunch of women paying for niggas. Like, ain't no woman finna go to McDonald's and grab the nigga that's working at the register and turn his life around. Come stay with me. Come be with, you know. Ain't no woman doing that. But a nigga go to Popeyes, and if she cute, hey, welcome to Popeyes. How can I take your order? And she cute, nigga. She fuck around, not be at Popeyes never again. Like, god damn, you too pretty to be in here, nigga. Let me get. Oh, come on, bitch. I'm finna take you somewhere and turn your life around. Like, all we really mainly care about is how you look, honestly. Like, now, the other shit come into play. Like, can you take care of kids? Can you cook? Can you clean? You know, can you handle yourself? You know, shit, hygiene, all that extra that come into play. But the main thing is how you look.
And that, and I'm saying, you know what? You could hit the gym.
Can I say something?
That's a positive thing. But now let's reverse it. Let me get your answer real quick. If a man was at home in his mom's basement, 34 years old, he had no job, and he was eating cereal all day and playing video games. Fruity Pebbles, of course. And sometimes Fruit Loops.
That is good.
Yeah, Fruit Loops be trash. Let's give this nigga Lucky Charms.
Yeah, okay.
These Lucky Charms.
I'll give him some cinnamon
So
toast crunch.
he ate cereal. No motivation, but he said, I want a bad chick. I deserve a bad chick. What would you say to that man that's in his mom's basement, 34 years old, with no job, playing video games and eating cereal?
No car, no license.
Would you say that man has to self-improve in a lot of areas?
Yeah.
Got it. Now look at you. 34-year-old virgin, never been married, never met a man that you even wanted to marry.
That's not true.
But you met the man that you wanted to marry, but he didn't get on one knee. So that means that you couldn't lock the man down even when you met him. So that means that, well, we look at it.
That has anything to do with me.
Listen, we look at it. Women grant sex, men grant relationships. If the man didn't grant you the relationship from the only man that you wanted, well, that means that you need to improve on something.
Can I say that?
I just don't.
You have to take accountability.
I take accountability,
But you're not. You're running from the accountability.
No, I'm not. I'm not running from the accountability.
Well, I just
saying
wanted
that
to say-
I'm trying to say that every situation is not the same.
I know it's not, but just like you would see that 34-year-old man that's a virgin living in his mom's basement but claiming he wants a bad chick.
One area of my life.
Well, that's the area that men are
he's
attracted to.
He's broke. He doesn't have a job. He's
We don't
living in
care.
his mom's
Men don't care
basement.
about a-
Like that's a
I know, but listen.
situation.
Men don't care about women's money. Men don't care about women's competence. Men don't care about women's money. We don't care about women's competence. We don't care about women's height. We don't care about all the things that you care about in a man.
Let's go back on that height part, though. Bitch, don't come around this bitch 6'3". Angela Reese. Because you might not stay long, but if you look like her, I fucking you. We same height, you on your back. You know what I'm saying? We can get busy, but I don't know if I can date that. Yeah. 6'5", nigga. That shit's crazy. 6 foot is crazy. And they be the best looking one. When them girls were like 6 foot and tall, they be beautiful than a motherfucker. You be like, damn. But that's too damn big for me. Whew. I'm only 5'10", nigga. That's tall.
Attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So you became the man that you want. You got a good job, you're doing things and all these type of things, but you became the man that you want. So all these other guys that you're meeting, they don't qualify for you. But the only guy that did meet your standards, guess what? You didn't qualify for him. So we're just saying that you can elevate on the beauty aspect because we're simple. We want cheeks. We want the waist to be blickety blow. That's just what we want.
I just want to say something quick. Hold on. I just wanted to say that
You go next. I got
I
you.
really wasn't offended. Like, you gotta understand, I'm a black man, so I get judged every day because I'm black with tattoos. They think I'm dumb. I had girls say, "Oh, you're cute for a black guy. Oh, you're short." I'm sorry, if you were 6 foot and up, then I hear it all. But like, I'm confident in myself, and what I do understand is everybody has a type, and I know that I'm not everybody's type, and I'm okay with that because I've met so many women that I'm everything they want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure there's guys that will accept you just the way you are, but most guys like women fit. You know what I'm saying? In shape. You know what I mean? I can't point out a body part, but
I'll be honest.
I know a lot of guys that would not look at you.
You light skin with the long hair. If you had the body, you'll be fine. Let's just be honest.
But yeah,
But go
in
ahead.
general, yeah. Just want to say that.
I have a question for you, men.
Sure.
Now, I don't really know how old you guys are, but if you
35, 34.
okay,
I'm 34.
so if you guys met someone, they don't have to be like in like the same age as you or anything
Yeah.
like that. But if you guys met a woman and she was deciding to make the same commitment that this beautiful woman right here has been choosing to make, to stay a virgin and, you know, really find the right man, like, would you guys even consider trying to like talk and pursue something with someone?
Go ahead.
You
You're fine.
know, would you guys try to pursue and talk to somebody who is willing to wait that long?
Oh,
or would
like
you?
her?
Yeah, like how do you
Wait,
guys think
34
about?
years?
Well, let's say you met her, you know,
When she was
not
younger.
34 years ago. Let's say you met her when you guys were 20, 25. Like, would you guys even
Oh, I
consider
see what
giving
you're
her a
saying.
chance?
Yeah, like, will
you know,
we
like
wait,
maybe you
would
guys
we
can
get
wait.
with the chick that was waiting for marriage?
Yes.
I would say if that girl is a virgin, that's a great thing. Yeah, like if.
But is
well,
it like
Wayne-
something that you guys aren't willing to really wait for because you're so addicted to, you know?
No,
Sex
I
and
mean,
stuff?
ease. You would wait for a chick if she was a virgin
Yeah, if
and
the-
she was bad. Your type.
If I met a chick that was a virgin, that was my type, and she said that I'm not gonna have sex until we got married, and especially if she likes me and she doesn't height shame me, yeah, I would marry her. To be honest with you, I would
Yeah.
like to get married, but I'm scared to get married because a lot of marriages end, and usually it's the women that are divorcing men. So I'm actually scared to get married, but I would love to get married and live happily ever after. But it's
Shit
just
sound good. Shit do sound good. Like, get married, fall in love, and then, you got kids and grow up and have ever after. And nigga, you gotta be with that motherfucker for the rest of your life. Nigga, I ain't seen one good marriage in my ever, nigga. Ever. Like, for real. Like, nigga, you wasting your time with that shit. I feel like, you know, you could be with somebody and then, you know, start, you know, have kids and be with that person for a long time, but everything come to an end. And if it come to an end, man, just find other people. Now, I ain't saying find other people and just start fucking and making more kids and more kids and more kids and more kids, but man, shit. Say just be with each other as long as y'all can take it until it just don't work out no more. Simple as that, bro. Y'all can get married and everything. Don't even sign them papers to the government, because that just don't make sense. Like, how, like, in the state of Texas, if you live with somebody for 3 months or 30 days, longer than 30 days, I'm going to just say 3 months. I think it's 90 days. You live with somebody else more than 90 days, y'all considered legally married. Why the hell do I need to go sign papers and everything? You know, and that's just living and you consider married. Now, imagine if y'all actually, like, dating for real and really in love and really, really love each other. And care and respect each other. Yeah, might as well get married. But we ain't signing all them contracts and all that extra shit. I get your ring and everything. That shit, I don't get that, though. I feel like as soon as you sign that paper, that's when all the bullshit and then the evil shit come to your marriage. Because, like, y'all know y'all stuck. Like, when you know you got to eat something, and, like, that's like saying you go in your living room, in your kitchen right now, and you got some food in there, and you know this is all you got to eat. You don't even want it no more. But when you know, like, man, I can go over there and eat if I want to, but I'm going to just stay here and eat. That's how it be. Marriage. When you sign that paper and you know you can't leave her, it's like, she knows she can't leave you, it's like, right when the marriage go downhill, because you know you got to go back to this motherfucker. But if you never sign them papers, and if y'all break up and y'all just go about y'all way for a little bit, y'all really gonna come back together most likely. You never know. Because y'all know y'all don't have to be with each other. So y'all gonna be with each other.
it's just not the way it is. But to answer your question, yes.
And generally, I would say most men will, because men, we seek out purity. So, like, why do you think that, like, think about what marriage is. Marriage, why the woman walks down the aisle with a white dress, because that represents virginity, purity, right?
Yeah.
So if a man is going to be marrying a woman, and you got to think about it from like hundreds of years ago, the family or the father gave his daughter to another family son that was they respected that family, and that man had a good future for him, and he could provide a good future for his daughter. So it's like, oh, I have a virgin for you, and your son can have this virgin. Now let's trade and make deals. That's kind of how they did things, because the virginity in a woman is very valuable. So it's good that she held on, like I said, it's respectable, but for 34 years, it isn't respectable because you're doing something wrong. You can't attract the man and retain the man that you want. So obviously you're lacking in certain traits, and which is okay. You know what I'm saying? That's totally fine. She should click the link in my bio. I do coaching. I help her out. Should be good. But anyways, any other questions on this topic for you? I know you wanted to say a few things, so right?
It's interesting. I feel like everyone has an interesting perspective, and I feel like I understand where she's coming from. Like, it's a sensitive topic. Like, before I even got into bodybuilding, I was heavier before I got into the gym. But if I didn't take that moment to self-reflect and realize that I needed to work on myself and feel better about myself, I was never going to like attract good, positive, vibes in my life.
Yeah.
But like, you just, whatever
You
you're...
attract the bottom feeders.
Exactly.
Like, you attract the dudes that can't get any girls.
And Taryn's great, and she's over here saying that she wants, someone who's tall, handsome, wealthy, and everything.
But then what does that man get in return? Yeah.
Yeah.
Taryn, you good? You coming back on, or are you going to leave?
Yeah, I just need to not look like this.
Okay, got you. No worries. Take your time.
No, but I definitely understand, like, when I was heavier and not really working on myself at a point in my life,
Yeah.
it's not like I was getting all this attention. Obviously, now that I work on myself,
You see the attention. And the quality of guys are better.
Yeah, that's correct.
Exactly.
It's a thing. And also with me, like, working on myself, actively working on, like, being a healthier, like, the healthiest version of myself.
Feel better.
I feel better.
Yeah.
I look
That's a
better.
pretty white girl.
And I'm obviously attracting better.
Better.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's all on what you're putting out is what you attract.
Bree, you was going to say something, right?
Well, I was just going to say I
Yeah.
relate to you because, I said I used to be bigger. Now that I've lost weight and I've focused on my body and I eat better, people really do come around. Like, it
Yeah.
actually made me really sad because I was like, wow,
Yeah.
like, but I also did attract different people when I was bigger
Yeah.
as well. I
See?
feel like a lot of the people that I attracted when
They
I
was
were,
trying to live with you. Because you was white and big. When you big and white, nigga, use your ass. What? You was giving up that check when you was big, huh? Yeah. Every time that check came in, you was giving some of that money up. You had to. You ain't. That's part of being big and white. You got to give up some of that check. Facts, and you want to, so you can feel a little loved. But you got your body right and got right, and you realize, girl, I'm stupid because now they trying to give me their check. That's how life works.
when I was bigger, were genuinely there for my personality, 100%. Like, they really
Okay, now I got a question
accepted and
because
loved me.
Real quick before you get to that, and I just want to finish this topic real quick. Chat, just pay attention to what just transpired. It's funny because before the podcast started, you was here the last time someone cried.
Yeah.
And you said that, I hope no one cries this time. And then you even said that, I don't think anyone is going to cry. I said, nah, probably will. Who knows when the conversation gets going. And it's funny how these two young ladies, you're 19, how old are you?
23.
23. You lost 30 pounds.
50.
50
I used to
pounds.
be
Damn.
186. I'm now
That's-
less than 140.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Right.
That's
And you
crazy.
said that you were on a journey as well.
Yeah.
And both of you ladies are in shape because
Thank
you
you.
went from somewhere and then you lost weight. And you confirmed that, one, most importantly, I felt better about myself.
Right.
But secondly is I feel the thing is I'm healthier, truthfully. And then the third thing is I was able to attract more quality men. And that's exactly what I told her. But she couldn't understand that. And you two are prime examples of it. Like, you literally switched some things up in your life, started working out, and things went better for you.
Yeah.
So.
At the end of the day, you can't sit back and think that you're a 10. Because there's always
Always room for improvement. Always.
Exactly. There's always
Even
room
if you're
for improvement.
perfect model.
There's always room for
And
improvement.
she thought I was coming at her. I was speaking, and it's the thing, right? Like, when it comes to this, I was speaking to the queen in her. Like, all human beings, we got the fool in us. or the king or the queen in us. Like the man, he has a fool in him, but he also has a king in him. And that woman should always speak to the king in him. A woman has a fool in her, but she also has a queen in her. Me speaking to the fool in her would have been, you just as good as you are. Those guys are the problem. But I spoke to the queen in her and I said, listen, you could do much better than where you are at now. You can rise up to another level. And that's one of the things, is increasing your beauty by going to the gym and losing some weight. So I'm speaking to the queen in her because I want her to be better. But the thing is,
that was a good way to put it. I ain't never looked at it like that. Everybody got a fool in the king in them, or a fool in the queen. It's pretty good way to put it. Yeah, that was smart. That was a little smart. That was smart.
in this world, it's socially unacceptable for men to speak to the queen in a woman. If we speaking the truth to a woman, it's looked at, oh, you're being negative. You're speaking down on me. You're shaming me.
It's okay
and a
for-
bunch of other things, right? So it's crazy how she was speaking down on him, right? And we ain't say nothing about it. We kind of let that go until she got mad and was like, oh, okay, oh, you only choosing the white girls? And then we like, wait, you disqualify him because he 5'8". What's going on with you, mama? So
I don't even think she's ugly.
she's just older.
But yeah, anyway.
So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.
There he is right there.
Damn, that bitch 3 hours long, the 4 episode. Yeah, man. That's gonna be the end of this video, man. Y'all gotta take communication a little different. People trying to tell y'all something, y'all gotta know how, if they talking the fucking about you or if they trying to give you some good advice. Come on, man. 2024, man. We gotta get this shit together, man. For real. For real, Shine. For real, Shine. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. Need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Keep them post notifications on. Y'all have a good day and a good night. Stay blessed. I'm gone. Peace.